Benedict Akwesi-Dankwa joins me with some sports, and it's all about the transfer window, which was shut. Okay, what should we know?
Well, your team, I want to start with your team, Manchester United. You didn't sign any player?
No, we did not. We're okay.
One player moved, that's Marouane Fellaini. He moved to China. And then Anthony Martial, who under Jose Mourinho was still to leave the club, also extended his contract. He has signed a 4-year contract extension at the club. So that's for Manchester United. And of course, maybe, I mean, from a Ghanaian perspective, it will be interesting to know that Sule Ali Muntari made a move. After the last time he played was in July last year. He was with Deportivo La Corona. He played under his former teammate Seedorf, and when Seedorf left, the team actually got relegated. So he also signed a short contract with the team. So he left and he was a free transfer. He joined Albacete. Albacete is a second division team in Spain, so that's where Sule Muntari is. I mean,
so he's playing a second division team.
Yes, he's going to
explain that in the Ghanaian context.
So it's just like we have a Ghana Premier League, we have Division 2. So Muntari is going to play in Division 2. Okay. Yeah, and
that's not so competitive, is it?
Well, it is. I mean, if you're talking about leagues in Europe, of course, you cannot compare our leagues here. Even if you are playing Premier League and they have a second division, of course, a second division in Europe is always much more competitive than what we play here. And then Baba Rahman also, after, I mean, he's back and forth from Chelsea going on loan to Schalke now, has gone to loan again in France, Stade de Reims. And one player, Lumo Agbenyeno, I don't know if you heard his name, he was part of the Black Stars in recent times, played at left back. He has also moved from Sporting Lisbon to the Turkish league, that's Gotsepe. That's where he is. Plus other players, these are the marquee signings. And of course, we cannot talk about Ghanaian players making move in the January transfer window without talking about Kevin Prince Boateng. His shock move to Barcelona, of course. That's for me headline the Ghanaian players movement in
but not Europe. So much money was involved with this particular transfer.
Not as much as there's one thing you should know about the January transfer. It's always on a very quiet side, unlike that of the summer, because summer you are bringing in players where from there you are building a team for a particular season. But now the season is already in session, so it wouldn't make sense to change the whole team or to bring in more than 5 players. That's how come at times coaches will bring in players when there are injuries, or probably maybe they've seen some players that are not doing very well in certain positions, and then they will change their team. So that's what happened.
Okay. But so I'm happy for Sule Muntari.
Oh yeah, of course.
Because Kevin's also gone to Barca.
Exactly.
So the point is that they are both in Spain.
Yeah, they are both in Spain, but one is playing in a
first division.
Yeah, the other one is Spanish La Liga, and apparently they have the same agent. So same agent that booked Prince Boateng's deal. That of Sule Muntari. Are they friends
too?
Oh yeah, they are very good friends. Okay. They are very good friends from Brazil.
Who can forget that? But let's talk about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. In the absence of any competitive thing happening with our football, we are excited about Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They've become like a national team.
Of course, they have. And the fact that they are participating in Africa, they are representing Ghana. So they are a national team at the moment. They are playing in the CAF Confederation Cup. We saw them in the prelims, did very well. And for the very first time since 2008, they are playing in the group stages. They are starting the group stage campaign this weekend. They are away in Sudan. They arrived in Sudan early hours of yesterday. So what's going to happen is that they will train today and train tomorrow. They play against Al Hilal of Sudan, and after which they will come to Ghana and play against Zesco of Zambia, and they'll also play against Nkana of Zambia. So we are in this Kotoko in the same group with Al Hilal of Sudan, Zesco United, and Nkana, all from Zambia.
Why do I have a little fear?
Oh no, you don't have to. Of course, I mean, it's genuine because the Asante Kotoko team. And the teams that they are playing in this very competition, these are top teams in Africa. Nkana won the Zambian League. Al Hilal, very organized, good team in Sudan, as well as Zesco as well. Okay,
so we wish Kotoko the very best. But let's quickly wrap up with the English Premier League, because there's a lot of football this weekend.
Yeah, this weekend, a lot of football. You're Manchester United, you go to Leicester, you see if you can, return to winning ways. So the Ghana Social was hoping to make it 9 out of 9 in midweek.
But it wasn't a loss, it was a draw, which was a good thing. Better
but
than
Chelsea. But to come from 2 goals down.
We were not thrashed 4-0.
Okay, so we'll see if you mentioned Chelsea. They'll also be at home to play against Huddersfield. So there you go on your screen. So Tottenham, Newcastle United, you have Brighton, Watford, and Burnley, Southampton, also Chelsea, Huddersfield, and Crystal Palace, Fulham. Everton will take on Wolves and Cardiff. Bournemouth with Leicester United, and City will be at home to play against Arsenal. They'll be hoping to return to winning ways, as well as Liverpool will go away to West Ham.
Fantastic. This is my prayer. May Arsenal, Manchester City draw. Chelsea, the best should be a draw as well. May Manchester United win.
All right, that's the wish of a football fan, but you are not on the pitch, so you never know. But Black Starlights also are starting the African Youth Championship this weekend. Yeah.
Oh, this weekend?
Yeah, this weekend on Saturday. It's happening in Niger, and we are in Group B with Burkina Faso, Senegal, and Mali.
Okay, all the best. Obviously the Black Satellite, but there's more sports. Just always log on to myjoyonline.com and go to the sports page. There's more sports later on this afternoon at 2 p.m. right here on Joy News. That's it for News Desk this morning. My name is Mama Vioso Abuaje. There's more news. Always log on to myjoyonline.com and enjoy the rest of the day. Thank you.